Hey, good morning, guys. Just got off work. Time to get some gas. The weather is going to be perfect today in Chicagoland. It's 70 degrees and sunny. For the next 6, 7 days, the weather's going to be okay. But next week, looks like, and after past next week, a week from now, there's going to be a heat spell coming to Chicago. Temperatures in the upper 80s, even 90s. So I'm going to have to be using this generator here. So hopefully by next week I'm going to be doing an oil change on the genset, and it's going to be a hot week to go through. So far, May's been a pretty rough May, but I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to spend in gas right now. Both of my gas tanks are bone dry right now, and I'm going to be filling those gas tanks up. I'm also going to be filling some a little bit of fuel on my generator tank. So we're going to be filling that up right now. How's everybody doing? I'd appreciate your help at paypal.me/ElvisTravels. $5, $10, $15, $20 for gas would be greatly appreciated. My biggest expense in this life is food and gas when it comes to van life. Gasoline is always using fuel for the rig, for the generator, whether it's for heat or air conditioning. I haven't used the generator in a while. We've had a good cool spell, got a little bit of break, and that's what's good about Chicagoland, is you get a break in the heat. How you doing, Matt? So I was going to be launching my channel, and I've always been saying that every week, but I've been procrastinating about that. But I don't know. But anyways, eventually I'm going to come back as Nomadic Monger on YouTube and talk about nomad life. But anyways, right now I need some help from gas with you guys. Yes, I am working. I have a 40-hour job, but still gas prices are going up. They're $2.99 a gallon right now. The cheapest I could find was for $2.99 a gallon. A lot of places in Chicagoland, the fuel prices are anywhere between $3.25 to $4 a gallon. So out here in the suburbs, it's a little bit cheaper. I found a spot that's right at $2.99 a gallon, and I hope it doesn't go up anymore, because the gas prices are starting to be unbearable right now. It's starting to get ridiculous here. So anyways, I'm going to fill up my gas tanks right now. I'm going to get my genset set up here, and I'm estimating that I'm going to be filling up my gas tanks. I'm going to spend a lot of money here now, but I've got to fill them up because gas prices are going up. So it is what it is. So it's a beautiful day here in Chicagoland. Couldn't ask for a better day. 70 degrees and sunny. Anyways, it is what it is. It is what it is. So I'm feeling positive about myself. I had an individual who was from a Ukrainian country that was harassing me at my job. He was becoming very harassful. He was becoming very belligerent. And anyways, I kept my cool. This individual was just a person who's just temporary and filling in. And to make a long story short, he wanted my shift. He wanted to get off 30 minutes early, and he didn't have that choice because he's not a permanent worker on site. He's just a fill-in guy. Anyways, make a long story short, he's been harassing me about trying to tell me that he's going to force me off my shift and take my shift where I get off 30 minutes earlier. I told him it ain't going to happen. I was nice and cordial with him, and I said, if he can't stay over and if he wants to get off early, I'm willing to fill in and cut the slack for him. But that wasn't good enough for him. He wanted my shift, and I told him, I said, he doesn't get to pick what shift he wants, since he's just temporary on the work site, and he's not a permanent work site for him. Anyways, that didn't jive with him, and he started getting really belligerent with me, and this guy literally looked like Joseph Stalin. He was a really intimidating looking guy, This guy was in the Ukrainian army. He claimed he killed 28 people in Ukrainian, when he was in the Ukrainian army, killed 28 people. And anyways, to make a long story short, he was being very belligerent to me on the work site, very unprofessional. He was also sleeping on the work site. And years ago, when there was a lady, an African-American lady that was harassing me on the work site, trying to tell me, this was back in 2014, 2013, 2014, when I had an African-American female employee, shift supervisor, trying to tell me when I should use the bathroom. That didn't jive with me. I told her that I'm going to use the bathroom whenever I want. She kept on harassing me. Well, she was sleeping on the work site. I got video and photo evidence of that, video evidence of that. She ended up getting terminated at the site. Well, the same thing happened this go around. This person was so careless that he came up to me in a very, very belligerent way while I was sitting down just minding my own business. And this guy was really mouthing off. And he came up to me and said, "Listen, man, I've killed 28 people when I was in the Ukrainian military." And he says, "You don't know who you're messing with. I'm going to F you up." And I just listened to what he had to say. He went ahead and vented for about 30 minutes, and then he cooled off. And I had some video and photo evidence of him actually sleeping on the work site. And make it a long story short, he had his feet propped up on the desk, and he had his eyes closed and his shoes off, and he was going for a nap. He did that many times before. Well, I had photo and video evidence of that. He was bold enough to do that in front of me and just be careless to do that under cameras. Well, that cost him his job, because yesterday I think they said that they got rid of him. And anyways, so I did my job in reporting all the protocols of the threats of my life. This guy literally threatened my life on a work site. And also, not only the threat of my life on a work site, also the harassment and asking me that I should trade my shift with him. And on top of that, the sleeping on the work site. And I went through all my protocols, went through my chain of commands, reported it to many, many managers, 3 or 4 managers, and also reported it to the harassment, to a number that you call a special third-party company that does harassment complaints for work sites. Went ahead and followed that protocol, and within 24 hours this guy was removed from the work site due to my actions. My professionalism and demeanor diffused a volatile physical altercation. That's because I have experience in dealing with confrontations and stuff like that. So I was able to not only defuse a physical altercation and situation with my abilities and my experience, I was also able to be professional and also follow the protocols and guidelines and policies of the corporation and do what I had to do to, and they did their job by removing this very volatile employee off the work site. And in return, I have a safe work environment now with new people to work with that are much more people that you can work with in a very, very nice way. So I am a non-experienced, I am an experienced non-manager. That means I have a lot of experience in the field that I am in, and in a nutshell, I did a great job. I showed professionalism. I showed the ability to defuse a physical altercation situation by just listening to what this person had to say and just complying and just being calm. With a calm demeanor, that person eventually, after 30 minutes of ranting, calmed down and the situation was defused. I did the right thing and I followed the protocols, and in the end I actually won. I actually got the last call, the last laugh, the last say. With that being said, that gives me a great pleasure to say that I am a very, very, very professional individual in the field that I am in. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm glad about that. I'm looking forward to coming back on YouTube as Nomadic Monger. As far as Rosie O'Kelly throwing jabs at me, and she keeps on talking about me, and that's fine and dandy. Rosie O'Kelly, I've closed the chapter of our friendship over. It's been this October will be, well actually this February coming up, this March coming up in 2022 will be 2 years where me and you will not be friends I've been out of your life well over a year and a half now, ever since February of 2020. You've been out of my life. I don't understand what the constant mentioning of my name and your channel is. I don't really care, but like I said, my new channel and what I'll be doing is not going to have anything to do with the drama community or Rosie O'Kelly or the bottom of YouTube. It's going to be about one thing only. It's not going to be about van life. It's not going to be about food. It's not going to be about travel. It's going to be about international travel, and it's going to be about mongering and legal mongering. I will not be talking about illegal mongering. I will not be talking about that on the channel. There is illegal mongering going on in the United States of America, as we all know. I will not be talking about that. We'll be talking about only legal mongering in countries that where it is legal. We'll talk a little bit about Nevada, the state of Nevada, and mongering in Nevada. I didn't have a chance to experience that because of the very childish behavior of Rosie O'Kelly with what she pulled at the Mustang Ranch. But it is what it is. Right now, I'm doing fine. I hope you are too. I'm going to show you right now, after I gas up everything, what the price is on the gas pump at the end. And I would appreciate everyone watching me. Whoever you are, wherever you're at, please just go to paypal.me/ElvisTravels and drop me $5, $10, $15, $20 to help offset some of these fuel costs. I'd appreciate if you would. I don't know if I'm going to get my YouTube channel up today. I don't know. I'm off for the next couple of days. Monday and Tuesday I'm always on the road and visiting my mom and things like that. But I do need to come back in a shape, form, way, capacity, or fashion and fill the void on YouTube that I left. And this void and role that I'll be on YouTube, Hello with Sam Jabber, will be for one reason and one reason only: social networking, camaraderie, and being on there for one reason only, and that is for the subject of mongering. Specifically in Tijuana, Mexico, Los Algodones, Mexico, and any other Mexican border town that there is. Very interesting. Mexico, your dollar goes a long way. And really, Mexican people are great people, and they appreciate the business and money that we bring into Mexico. It's a great country. I'd retire there in a heartbeat. I like it, but I have to work my way there every year and figure out Mexico more and more. With that being said, like I said, Rosie O'Kelly, I'm not going to mention you anymore. You can mention me all you want. You can talk about me till you're blue in the face. I don't follow all the murders in Chicago. I know we have that problem on the South Side. Yeah, Stevie, like I said, Rosie O'Kelly is going to keep on mentioning me from time to time and every day that she does. And she's just a non-issue to me. I'm not going to waste my time with her. I'm not going to talk about her on my YouTube channel. I'm not even going to talk about her on my Facebook stream, really, because to be honest with you, I don't want her in my life. She's out of my life. I've closed that chapter. And there's a lot of people that talk about me, including her. I don't really care. They can talk about me all they want. It's not going to affect my life. But now I'm going to get my gen set here set up and get to gassing up. And I hope you guys can support me at paypal.me/ElvisTravels. I will show you guys here in about 10 minutes here. Let you guys on or just chill out here for a bit. And I'll show you guys the end result of what the gas price is going to be at the pump here. Here today and right now, my two gas tanks are bone dry, empty right now. And like I said, even though I'm working a 40-hour job, it's nice to get some support from my audience and fans and followers that have watched me for years and years and years. You know, it wouldn't hurt you guys to share in your love and your tax return, your stimulus checks, you know, your unemployment checks. Share it in your love and spread the wealth, and just show your love at paypal.me/ElvisTravels. $5, $10, $15, $20 would be really appreciated for some gas, you know. Anyways, I'm going to get this all set up, and at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys the end result of what how much gas I'm going to be getting here, and we'll take it from there. Okay, guys, we are enjoying ourselves here in Chicagoland. With that being said, just hold on there for me for about 5-10 minutes. Let me get everything set up, and then we will get to gassing up the rig. All right, guys, I'll be back with you guys in probably in a few minutes here, and then we'll gas up the rig. Yep, 40 hours, man. I'm actually doing better this year because last year, actually, I was in a pretty good financial position. I had saved up about $3,500 just working 3 months, and I was only working 32 hours a week. So that was pretty good. So this go around, like I said, if I work May, June, July, September, October, November, that's another 6 months basically. That's double the time that I worked before, and it's also 8 hours more a week than I had worked before, which is 40 hours instead of 32. So if I can save double the money, if I can save at least $7,000 in the bank, $6,000 to $7,000, I'm gonna be in good shape. You know, I'm gonna be in great shape for the winter time, and just keep the rig maintained and everything. So I need you guys' help. You know, I got to change the oil on the generator. I got to change the oil and filter on the rig. I've got to get some gas here, and I always need help. Just because I have a job doesn't mean I don't need any help. So I'm not saying I need a lot of help, but a little help would be great. You know, 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks at paypal.me/ElvisTravels. And those that have donated in the past couple of weeks, I appreciate it. I got a few dollars from a couple of people. Thank you very much for those contributions. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead right now and get everything set up here to gas up. It's a beautiful day. Couldn't ask for a better day. Couldn't ask for a better day in Chicagoland. 70 degrees and sunny, no humidity. Just absolutely beautiful. It's one of those rare days where it's just perfect. It ain't too cold, it ain't too hot. It's just right. Okay, I'm going to get this all set up here now. Get some gas. And get everything set up, you know. Get everything set up. And we're gonna get some gas. All right, give me a sec, guys. Okay, I just filled up the generator. It's time to get some gas. I'm gonna put some WD-40 on this thing. Right. All right. Let's see. Okay. All right, I'm gonna fill my tanks here in a bit now. Oh, I'm gonna bring you guys down here with me now. Put the camera on front facing. Give me a sec. Alright, here we go. I'm going to show you guys filling up my bone dry front tank. Bone dry, $2.99 a gallon, 87 octane. I think I'm going to get about maybe 12 gallons up front tank. See that? Let's see what we got. Go up to the pump. 3 gallons, 4 gallons. I'm probably going to get about 12. I'm thinking maybe I get about 11, 12 gallons on the front. Maybe about 18 on the back. So let's see what the front tank is. This is front tank, $2.99 a gallon. Seven gallons. I'm gonna get up to 8, 9, 8.1, 8. I'm gonna probably get about 9.5 gallons. I don't know, 9.5 maybe. You see, that's about 9 gallons. Okay, 9.24. 9.24 on the front, 27.72. Now I'm gonna put this to the back. It's about 9.24, bone dry almost. I'm gonna go to the back tank now. It's gonna be a lot more on the back tank. And I got these 2 containers. This is already filled with 5 gallons. I gotta fill this one's 2.5 gallons. This is 5 gallons. That's for the gen set right there. Generator fuel, 5 gallons, 2.5 gallons. I've already got this almost filled at 5. Gotta get 2.5. Now I'm going to the back tank here. Back tank now. Yeah, $2.99 a gallon. Got about 9 gallons on the front. The back one's gonna hold about I'm thinking maybe probably about 16, 17 gallons. We'll see. I'm up to 15 gallons now. 46 bucks. Keep on going. Let's see. This is 50 gallons. 17, 52. Let's see. $18.7, $18.8. Let's see what we got. Let's get this going on here. So everybody wants to know the cost of fuel. You got 2 gallons, you got a Ford van with 2 tanks. You're gonna get about maybe 9 gallons on the front. You're gonna get probably about almost 20 gallons in the back. Maybe 18 gallons, 18 plus 9. We'll see total gallons there to fill the rig up. It's pretty bone dry on both tanks. All right, sounds good, Chris Keat. 24 gallons, 25. Okay, we got a total of the 25.3, 7607 for both tanks. 7607. There you go. So please support me. PayPal.me/ElvisTravels. 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks. I'm gonna fill up these 2 here. I got a couple. Fill these up, and I'll show you guys the total in a bit. Show you guys. Let me put this on the front cam here, and then I'm gonna fill these up real quick. Yeah. All right. Give me a second here. Put these on the front cam. Sun's coming from that side. you guys a total. Topped off 85 bucks, 28.3 gallons, 85 bucks, $2.99. Filled these two up, back tank, front tank. Okay. Okay. Put you guys back here. All right. I get cleaned up here in a bit. I'll be back in a bit. Son of a bitch. I just got gas, 85 bucks. 85 bucks, man. Oh, man. $85, man. Can you guys hear me? Give me a 69. I'm back. That's 60. Yeah, 2 full tanks. I don't know what's going on with this tank, man. $2.99. Let's see if I can get in the shade here. Yeah. $2.99 a gallon, man. $2.99 a gallon, man. Oh, man. What's going on, Mike James? Oh, man. $2.99 a gallon. I was gonna wrap this up here in the big guys, but anyways, $2.99 a gallon. Filled up my tanks. I got 95,855 on the Lisa. It's a beautiful day here today. 70 degrees, sunny, no humidity. Beautiful, beautiful day. Had to get gas up time. It's better than paying rent. I guess gas is kind of my rent, right? I'm having some pretty poor fuel mileage on the Lisa Marie with the exhaust leak and my tailpipe muffler leak. I might have a intake manifold gasket leak. I'm not sure. I'm hearing some noise, but I'm getting some pretty bad gas mileage on the rig. But anyways, it's been a good stretch of weather in Chicago. And good stretch of weather in Chicago. So I guess from here it's gonna be starting to warm up steadily here coming to the month of June. So basically, yeah. Right now, my priority is that this generator runs well. So, what do I got coming down the pike as far as my van? I've got to do an oil change. I've got to do the oil change, but I'm just getting my money together for an oil change and filter. I think I'm going to do it myself. I've got to change the oil on the generator. That needs an oil change. And I got to make sure everything's running well because the heat's coming right now in Chicagoland. And it's not as bad as Florida, but when we get a heat wave, we'll get a heat wave for a week and it'll be over. Yeah, thank God for the generator and AC. The generator and the air conditioner are the two most important things in this rig because, as you guys know, it provides heat, it provides air conditioning. As far as the motorhome portion, the refrigerator is working okay. When it gets hot, it doesn't work that well. But can someone live without a refrigerator to live in the van life? Yeah, it'll be uncomfortable. I've been uncomfortable living with this refrigerator because it does not work well when it gets hot and humid. So literally, I don't really have pretty much of a fridge in the summertime. Wintertime is a different story. The fridge works okay. It's amazing that the fridge still works since 1989, right? The rig is right now what, 32 years old now, going to 33 years old. So it's amazing that thing works. But you know, if I'm going to be keeping this van, and if I'm not going to sell this van, I'm probably going to have to get a different fridge setup. But right now, my priority is my generator and my air conditioner. Generator and air conditioner. The air conditioner is okay. It's been refilled with Freon. It has a port. The leak was sealed in Yuma, Arizona. And the generator is running fine so far. So if this generator can get me through this summer, it's going to earn its job and do its keep, because it's already got me through 2020. Question is it going to get me through 2021? I think it will. It's been doing pretty good. What's going on, Keep? So anyways, guys, I just got about $85 worth of fuel. I'm working. I'm doing okay, but I'm not rich, so I'd appreciate everybody watching here. Mike James always comes through for me. Chris Keeps has came through for me in the past. I'd appreciate 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks of gas. If you guys can afford it. If not, that's fine. But anyways, I'm doing okay. It's a beautiful day in Chicagoland. So I just wanted to touch up with you guys here a little bit. I'm going to go and I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to get something to eat. And then I'm going to crash. I'm going to crash and try to get some rest here. I'm having a hard time crashing with working the nights. Sometimes I can't go to sleep till 3, 4 in the afternoon. But it is what it is. This is how it is working nights, you know. Your schedule just gets turned upside down. My number one thing right now is to continue to become financially self-sufficient. I've got 2 checks so far from my job. And my first check was only about 240 bucks, something like that. My second check was 55 bucks. So, like I said, if I make about 450 a week, give or take, that's $900 every 2 weeks, and about $1,800 a month, which is just about what I need, actually. Just enough to get by and sail through. So I'm hoping that I can keep this job and keep on working and keep on plugging away. And if I can put away at least $4,000 to $6,000, I'll be in good shape for the winters. It's the most important thing, is to have money, in this life. We need money, So if I can put away between $4,000 to $6,000, I'll be doing okay through the winter. Because, this situation with the winters here is terrible for van life. Everybody knows that. So my goal is to, again, make enough money to get through the winter. And I don't really want to go back to Florida, but hopefully this go around I'm going to have enough money not to go back to Florida. And to go to California, to go to Arizona, to go to Texas. We'll see what happens this go around. But this winters in Chicago here are brutal. And summers in Florida are brutal. So with that being said, I'm going to wrap this up. I know I've been procrastinating and tell you guys I'm going to come back on YouTube, but I don't know. I just can't get psyched up for it, I can't get psyched up for it. I might come back, I might not. Most likely I probably will give it a shot with Nomadic Monger. See where it goes. Experimentation. Will YouTube really take my channel down because trolls complained if it's not monetized? Well, it remains to be seen. But anyways, thanks guys for watching, and I've been feeling good taking some time off of YouTube. I really have. I've been feeling okay taking this time off of YouTube, and doing a reset. And it'll be interesting to see how many people will subscribe to my channel. Whenever I do come back, I always keep on saying I'm going to come back every week, and I don't come on. I just procrastinate, or something else comes up, or I just don't get motivated to do it. So anyways, right now I'm living life. I'm happy. I'm happy with my schedule, my shift. I'm happy with my job. I got rid of the problem co-worker, as I said earlier, and I cleaned house, and now I'm in charge. I'm in charge at my job. I'm in charge of my shift. I'm in charge of what I've got to do. And I took the garbage out. I drained the swamp at the corporation. And I did it with a cool, calm demeanor. And didn't curse, didn't yell, didn't scream. I just did it all with protocols and having professionalism, and also following the protocols and diffusing the situation where it could have got worse. And believe me, I wanted to really nail this guy, literally nail this guy, you know what I'm saying? But you can't do that at the workplace. You're not at a bar, you're at a workplace. And my experience and professionalism and the ability to diffuse the situation came out to my favor, because that person has been removed from the site, and maybe even, I've heard today, maybe even removed from the company. So kudos to me, it did a great job. So anyways, I am right now in charge of my life. I'm in charge of my shift. I'm in charge of my van life. I'm in charge of my job. Not saying that I'm a big manager or anything. I'm just got rid of the garbage that was harassing me. And now I am the senior person on board, and I call the shots on my shift. Let's put it that way. And that's the way I like it. That's the way I like it, is where I'm on top and I'm calling the shots, and I'm in charge, and I'm in control, and I'm leading the pack. Not that I'm not a good follower. I work well with people. I'm a people person, but when people cross my path, and believe me, they don't know how to really deal with. I know how to deal with people who are confrontational. I've proved that with LCD. I proved that with this Joseph Stalin Ukrainian lookalike, and I'll prove it with anybody else. I proved it with trolls, with Music Biz Marty, when he came up and tried to attempt to intimidate me in Evanston, Illinois, at the Baha'i Temple. I came out, and I was a nice guy, and I gave him a chance, and he complied. And that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do, is listen to people, listen to what they have to say, listen, comply with what they have to say, and then just observe and report what's going on. Be analytical. So that's what I did, and that's what I've always done. You know, there's a lot of people that think with their small head and not their big head. Always think with your big head. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to continue on with what I have to do. And I'm going to continue on, and I'm going to be right now looking forward to getting everything done that I've got to get done in my life, in this path of life that we live in, man. This path of life that we live in, you know. Every day, this path of life that we live in, you know. And it's my motto is, let's all work smarter, not harder, you know. And the van life allows me to do that exponentially, because it's made my life so much easier than it was before, you know. And my motto is for everybody, and my saying for the day is, let's all work smarter, not harder, folks. Let's all work smarter, not harder. Let's cut our costs. Let's cut our living costs, whatever it takes that we have to do. And believe me, if you cut your living costs, you won't have to work as much, and you'll be happier. Life isn't all just about working and making money. You have to have a balance in life, you know. And that's what I'm trying to accomplish in my life. And that's the bottom line. So remember, guys, just follow your bliss, live your bliss, have a balance in your life. Don't overwork yourself. Work smarter, not harder. And whatever you do, always work smarter and not harder. That's what I always try to do. There's a lot of easy ways out there to make money, you know. And the bottom line is that you always want to work smarter and not harder. A lot of people work harder and not smarter, and they pay the price for it at the end. They pay the price with debt. They pay the price with their health, and they pay the price by making mistakes. And we all have to learn from our mistakes, and that's the evolution of our souls. And that's the bottom line. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go ahead and pop on out of here. I hope you guys have a good day, wherever you may be. Remember, please, whoever's watching, I have to pay $85 in gas today, so please just support me at paypal.me/Elvis Travels. 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks would be greatly appreciated to offset some of my fuel costs. I'm going to promise you guys again, I don't want to promise you guys again that I'm going to be back on YouTube this week, but I might not. I'm gearing more towards coming back in a non-monetized channel named Nomadic Monger. So, and hopefully that will work out for me, you know? Hopefully it'll work out for me. That's what I'm hoping. I got my fingers crossed that it will work out for me. Have a good day, Mike James and Christopher Keep and everybody else watching. God bless you guys, and thanks for all your donations in the past, and thank you for future ones if they come in. God bless you guys. Love you guys, and I hope you guys have a good day. Just a little update on my life, and I'm getting things done. I'm getting things done on the job, getting things done on Lisa Marie, getting things done on my life. I'm hoping that this is not going to be too hot of a summer, because, you know, heat is a big enemy of van life. Cold is a big enemy of van life. And I'm hoping that my generator and AC can get me through another summer. And I'm hoping I can save some money and continue to live the life that I enjoy, which is the van life. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. We'll talk to you guys later. Remember, please support me. PayPal.me/Elvis Travels. 5, 10, 15, 20 bucks. Have a good day, guys. God bless you guys.